In this video, I'm going to show you how Andres' leads go from cold to closing within 5 minutes. They pay him 3 to 9k and he makes 70k a month because of this with his info product. And that's the exact profile funnel that we installed for him that allows him to convert 3 to 9k clients in 5 minutes. Now, I had a private Marbella mastermind presenting this with a private jet, yacht, models, $10 million villa, but that's not what matters. What matters is that I invested so much into this client retreat just to present this secret, and it's the only thing I'm doing for myself and over 30 rich coaches, such as myself who did 82k cash last month. Andres, who ended last month at 70k in cash, and so far in October, on the 16th of October, has made $45,000, so pacing over 90k this month. And Eric, who scaled past 100k a month. George, who scaled past 100k a month. Hudson, who scaled past 120k a month. Julius, who also scaled past 60k a month with his appointment setting coaching. All these coaches are in different niches and they're using the profile funnel to make disgusting amounts of profit with their coaching business. So let me give you a rundown. Now, the base of all this is the offer, right? You need to have the right offer in the market that fills a specific need and the right positioning to make that offer viable. So Andres, he helps people overcome an anxiety disorder, and the market positioning we found here is number one, based on doing market research. We found that young people, they don't want psychiatrists who don't understand them. They want another young person who went through what they're going through and can help them. And that makes this an unoccupied niche with pretty much no competition. He's the only person who was coaching in this niche because it's very, very untapped. And really, therapists are the only person who does it, but young people don't want therapists anymore. So the unique angle becomes that he has done it, he knows how to recover it, he has the best results, and he has a different way of doing it because everyone knows therapy doesn't work. And another big part of this angle is that, hey, recovery is possible. I did it in 5 weeks, so it's possible. Now, between all this, we found a market positioning that resonates heavily with this target audience to where this passively sells people, or it's the backbone of everything we do to actively sell people, where we've positioned him as the savior of a niche who has the best results and is the best and only option they can go for. And that's what happens when you position yourself correctly, where you solve one specific problem for one specific group of people. They have no choice but to work with you. So to give you an overview, what we do instead of running a VSL funnel that gets no show-ups, high cost per calls, high cost per acquisition, and isn't scalable and it's just a complex funnel, what we do is we turn his already existing Instagram profile into a funnel that now generates him well over $800,000 per year. So it starts by running what I call reverse ads, right? So the reason it's called reverse ads is instead of chasing leads, you get leads to chase you. Because what we've done in these ads is we're speaking to the exact things they're struggling with. They resonate so deeply that we only get qualified people. We get targeted followers every single day. So right after boosting the ads, already up 100 followers. This is when we started boosting them. As you can see, $22 in spend, $20 in spend. So we're getting super cheap followers that are targeted, right? They're very, very qualified because we're speaking to their exact pain points. And then this traffic is way cheaper because we're running it inside the Instagram platform. We're not running it to a website where the cost per click is like $2 to $4. Like the cost per click, the cost per profile visit is like 2 to 4 cents, right? As you can see here, about 2 to 4 cents. This gives us a lot of traffic, and then we also make top of funnel reels to bring a lot of traffic to his IG. This is where the secret happens, right? This is where within 5 minutes of landing on the Instagram, we convert people into a buying state where they are ready to buy. So that comes from, number one, we have the DM CTA. We have the link in bio, which when they land on, they see all the social proof, right? Because there's a lot of doubt in this niche. They've been to therapists and it hasn't worked, and they don't know if this guy's legit. He's obviously very, very young. So we've put on that YouTube a lot of social proof long-form client interviews that they can go at, see that he has a lot of long-form client interviews, and that will nurture them. Then we have his highlights, where we're creating a lot of resonance, right? So if you look at the highlights, we're nurturing them through resonation. We're showing a lot of social proof and credibility, so there's 14 highlights of clients. And we have a start here highlight where we nurture them through education. It's the exact same thing that I'm doing with my own highlights. So the highlights immediately create social proof, creates resonance, and the prospects are immediately going to be like, okay, this is me, and this guy, he's speaking to me, and this guy can help me. He's helped other people who are just like me, who are experiencing just the same things that I'm experiencing. They see that he has undeniable proof, and we're positioning him as the #1 DPDR coach in the world. You can see this in how we position him with his Instagram. This is why within 5 minutes, people are ready to pay him 5 to 10K. Now, on this Instagram, we keep nurturing them over time through retargeting, right? So we run a few different retargeting ads. We run these retargeting ads where we're showing that he's speaking on a podcast and speaking to their symptoms, so they know he's legit, because there's a lot of doubt in this niche. We also do these client interviews. We run snippets of them as ads so people can see, oh, he's helped people that have gone through the exact same things as me. Then he obviously has his content that nurtures people, where he speaks to their problems. And then one of the last pieces is we use story sequences, right? The idea is that when we run ads to followers, these targeted followers that we're getting, they're a group of qualified people that they follow so that they can learn more. However, they're now a lead list. We can target them through ads, we target them through content, and we target them through stories. They're going to see their stories on the top of their IG every single time they go on Instagram, and we're going to speak exactly to them, share results. We're going to nurture them through education, and we're going to get them further into the funnel, right? So this all ends up in the DMs, where we have a setter who, number one, he does warm outbound and he does inbound. So the setter will send warm outbound to all the new followers that are coming in, start a conversation with them, create some sort of understand their situation, qualify them financially, and then if they're qualified, either book them in for a sales call to close, or in many cases right here, for example, this is an example of a DM close that we got. The reason we're able to get DM closes literally on Instagram is because the Instagram profile funnel is so complete. The Instagram, it almost functions as a checkout page for 5 to 10K products. Because the nurturing is so solid, the sales process is so natural that people will pay 5 to 10K in the DMs. Or, so either we'll send warm outbound or people will message him inbound. This is where most of the leads come from. The DM him rewire, and that's where we close most of the people, because they DM him rewire. This is the entire system, and that's how we have been able to basically get to 70K cash, and now so far in August 45K with only 5K in ad spend. So it's super profitable, it's extremely powerful, it has a very, very high return on ad spend, over 10, and we're basically able to create massive scale just through a simple Instagram profile funnel, no complex funnel. No complex funnels. He has over 80% profit margins and a 4-person team. So that's exactly how the profile funnel works. If you want to see exactly how you can implement the profile funnel in your business to be able to close 5 to 10K clients within 5 minutes, get the same amazing results as me and my clients, then book a call below and we'll give you a custom implementation experience of exactly what the 5-minute close would look like when applied in your profile, so that you can use the profile funnel to close 5 to 10K clients within 5 minutes and scale your info business past 50 to 200K a month. Let's go.